Welcome to the NewsRamp Industry and Manufacturing Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. NewsRamp.com curates the latest business news from leading newswires, bringing you the most relevant stories to keep you informed and inspired. Now, a quick note before we dive in. While this podcast is produced with the assistance of AI and AI voices, rest assured that the stories we're sharing are very real, and the complete news stories can be found at newsramp.com. It's Friday evening, August 29th, 2025, and we have a lineup of industry and manufacturing headlines and stories that you won't want to miss. So grab your coffee, lace up those running shoes, or settle into your favorite chair, and let's get started. Here is our first headline.
Silver X Mining remains pre-tax profitable through second quarter of 2025. Silver X Mining Corp reports financial results for the Nueva Recuperada project in central Peru, showing improvements in operating income, pre-tax earnings, and EBITDA. CEO Jose Garcia highlights the company's progress and the potential for growth with a modest capital infusion. Despite a decrease in processed tonnage and head grades, mine development and exploration activities remained on track. Operating income increased by nearly 200% year-to-date, with a pre-tax profit in the second quarter of 2025. Net losses decreased significantly, and EBITDA remained positive. The company's focus on cost reduction and operational efficiency has led to improved financial performance, positioning Silver X for continued success in the silver and gold mining industry.
Rock breaks, Trilogy Metals Inc., TMQ, strategic copper play with grade, jurisdiction, and scale. Trilogy Metals Inc., TMQ, strategically positions itself in the copper market with high-grade resources in a stable jurisdiction. The company's joint venture partnership and cash management tools, including a base shelf prospectus and ATM program, set a strong foundation for future development. As the energy transition drives copper demand, Trilogy's Upper Kobuk mineral projects stand out for their grade, jurisdiction, and scale. With a 50% interest in Ambler Metals LLC, Trilogy aims to become a premier North American copper producer while respecting local communities and subsistence livelihoods. For more information, visit the company's newsroom at /ibn.fm/TMQ. Lahontan Gold Corp, SXF, strategic land consolidation unlocks resource expansion potential. Lahontan Gold Corp strategically expands with the acquisition of 27 mineral claims adjacent to its York pit, unlocking potential for substantial resource growth. The transaction structure combines cash, equity, and royalty terms, reflecting disciplined capital allocation. By consolidating proven ground near existing resources, Lahontan positions itself for predictable resource expansion with lower geological risk. This strategic move underscores the company's commitment to growth through smart acquisitions. For more information, visit rocksandstocks.news.
ESGold Corp, OTESAUF, proves scalable potential with new JV in South America. ESGold Corp, listed as CSE ESAU and OTCQB ESAUF, is making strides in environmental recovery and precious metal extraction. The company is set to clean up a legacy mining site in Quebec while also signing a joint venture agreement for similar operations in Colombia, a renowned gold-producing region. By implementing a tailings-to-cash flow model, ESGold aims to generate returns for shareholders without constant capital raises. This expansion into South America demonstrates the company's scalable potential and sets the stage for future international growth opportunities. Network News breaks ESGold Corp CSAU, featured in Network News audio release on Colombia joint venture. ESGold Corp traded on the CSE under the ticker symbol ESAU and on the OTCQB under ESAUF is the focus of a recent Network News audio release discussing their joint venture in Colombia. The company has signed a binding memorandum of understanding with Planta Magdalena SAS for a gold and silver project in Colombia's Department of Bolivar. ESGold will invest $1.5 million for a 50% joint venture interest with an option to acquire the remaining 50% within 12 months. This partnership allows ESGold to establish a second operation alongside its Montauban project in Quebec, with production permits already secured. ESGold Corp is a pre-production resource company leading in clean mining and exploration innovation, with a focus on sustainable resource recovery and exploration.
BHP becomes top copper producer globally. BHP has become the top copper producer globally, focusing on the red metal over the past 3 years. This strategic shift has set a strong foundation for future growth in this critical mineral. Exploration companies like Torr Metals Inc., TSX.V, are actively working to uncover more opportunities in the market. Investors can find the latest news and updates on Torr Metals Inc. in the company's newsroom. Mining Newswire is a specialized platform focused on developments in the global mining and resources sectors, offering access to a vast network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communications solutions. For more information, visit Mining Newswire's website.
UGI system upgrades set to begin next week along Greenfield Road in Lancaster County. UGI Utilities Inc. is set to start a natural gas main replacement project along Greenfield Road in Lancaster County on September 2nd. The upgrades are part of UGI's commitment to provide safe and reliable service. Work will take place on Greenfield Road between Independence Court and Route 30, as well as on Hempstead Road near Pitney Road Shopping Plaza main entrance. Construction will occur Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., potentially causing road closures, detours, and parking restrictions. The new gas main installation is expected to be finished by the end of October, with final paving and restoration to follow. UGI Utilities Inc. serves over 760,000 customers, and more information can be found at the company's website.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Industry and Manufacturing Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24-7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.